Now it's on. Okay. Oh, back up. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Flourish and Trust. So tonight I am bringing my hair routine to you guys. So I put these mini braids in my hair. It's been about almost 3 months now, probably altogether. So originally, which I find crazy, originally when I put these mini braids in my hair, it was because I had the last time I had hair, the last time I did box braids in my hair, when I took my box braids out my hair, I had a bald spot. And I realized the reason why I had that bald spot because I was um, improperly styling my hair. So I decided that the next time I do protective style, that I will be doing mini braids. In between that time, which I have talked about this on my channel as well, in between that time, I did some research about synthetic hair and I found out some things that are just coming out right now. So I found out that there are some chemicals in synthetic hair, actually how they make synthetic hair is made out of chemicals. That is it could be very harmful to us. So recently they just did a study to say that basically the synthetic hair, it's a chemical in it that could cause cancer for women. They did a study and this is what they determined. So I decided about 4 months ago, after I seen these things, that I would put mini braids in my hair as a protective style. So this is the first time that I've actually braided my actual real hair. So it was a difference. It was definitely a big difference. But what I've noticed is that in my hair routine, to keep my hair to continue to flourish, I ensure my hair is constantly moisturized. My hair loves moisture. Hi, oh, Gita. Hi, Gita. Hi. Oh my goodness. I don't want to. I don't want to mess up your name. Norlita. Hi. Hi, Lai. How are you? Thank you for being here. Please, if you're coming in, please make sure that you like the live. I really appreciate it. I love your hair. Oh, I like your hair. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I have to keep my hair moisturized. So part of routine for my mini braids is to make sure my hair is moisturized. So I have been doing like a little series here on YouTube. I've done to let go what I've been doing with my hair. So I put oil in my hair first. I had 8 lives on here where I put my oil in my hair on live. And then I did leave-in spray leave-in conditioner. So I did that liquid leave-in conditioner. So now I have moved on to my cream leave-in conditioners. So this is my this is my fourth night coming on live, not in a row. So the last time I was live Monday night, I believe. So I was supposed to come back live on force on. I'm reading the question and trying to talk at the same time. Let me see. Um, what the heck? Okay. Yes, me too. Do you have 4C hair? Yes, I do. Yes, I have 4C hair. I am relaxed, although at this moment you probably cannot tell because I am due to have my relaxer. I try to do my relaxers every 3 months, but I am pushing into 4 months. Right now, you probably can't even tell that my hair is relaxed. But yeah, I do have 4C hair. So yes, the 4C hair, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. I love my 4C hair, but if you don't have 4C hair, you really don't understand the struggle. It is most definitely a struggle. So yes, I do have 4C hair. Um, so yeah, so I'm on my cream conditioners now. I was supposed to come on live on Wednesday, but it's been a really busy week. So I missed Wednesday, I missed Thursday, I missed Friday, I missed Saturday. Today is Sunday. It's 11:49, so it's Sunday barely. It's to be Monday. So tonight will be my last night that I'm coming on live to put conditioner in my hair. So now my next step in my routine is to cleanse my scalp, because that is very important when you are in any protective style, to make sure that your scalp is clean. So the last time I did a video where I showed you guys how I keep my scalp clean, I will not on the video this time, but I will clean my scalp. So I don't have any lives planned at the moment after tonight, because I will be starting all over again with my hair routine. So the next thing I will be doing, I will be putting my oil back in my hair. I will be doing everything that I did here, but I will do it off camera. So by the end of this month, I will be removing these mini braids, because it's been about 3 months I had them in my hair. So I will be removing these mini braids at the end of this month. So tonight, my conditioner, let me get to it. My conditioner tonight is Mazzoni Hairdress Coconut Souffle. And this is a new leave-in conditioner for me. So I try to stick with things that I really know, that I have used in my hair before, because I know how it works out with my hair. But I recently tried the Mazzoni hair mask, and I absolutely love it. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you guys for liking the live. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. But I love the Mazzoni hair mask. So I was like, well, I need to try see if they have any like leave-in conditioners, any leave-in conditioners, because that's what I kind of need in my collection right now. And this is a new, there we go. I'm like, I can't get it off. So yeah, this is a new jar. So right away, what I noticed, there it is. That was kind of loud. But right away, I noticed about this conditioner is that it's like a jelly. It's kind of it moves kind of like jelly. You guys probably can't see that, but it's moving kind of like jelly. So I don't know. What hair oil do you use? I use a variety of oils. Tonight I am using olive oil. This is my olive oil. I have it in this little bottle right here. I love coconut oil. I love Jamaican black castor oil. I love a variety of oils. Two oils that I want to add into my collection like really, really soon is rosemary oil and amla oil. Those are very good oils, and I need to add them into my collection soon. Now, see, this is what happens when you. I said that I was going to open this up on live, but I realized how hard it was going to be for me to open it. So now, oh goodness, I don't even know what that is. I took the. Oh boy. Oh, there it is. Okay. That took a minute. Okay. All right. So that's what it looks like. I don't know if I like the smell. I don't know if I like the smell. I'm going to take my rings off here. I don't know if I like the smell. I can't. It doesn't have a bad smell, but it's just, I don't know. Okay. All right. So it's not, so it feels it in the jar. It looks a little jelly like it. I guess it's okay. So we about to out. We about to find out. So I'm gonna start putting this in my hair now. I am going to start talking about my topic. Um. So let's pull my sleeves up a little bit. Don't want to mess my shirt up too much. These moms out here with these children. This is just really crazy to me. I think the last time I spoke about the mom in, I want to say Michigan, that left her children in the house for 5 years, and the house was absolutely ridiculous. I talked about that, and then the previous live talked about the mom from, I think, Detroit, who had the two um and I can't say certain words. So the two little ones that passed away in the car from hypothermia. So I talked about that. So I did find out an update with that mom and what's been going on with that. So the update is, since that happens, the little ones passed away. Um, a rescue mission decided to mom with a new home free for 1 year. Because what happened with that situation, if you did not see that or hear about it, what happened with that situation is that the mom had reached out to places that you're supposed to reach out to when you need help if you're homeless, and she didn't get the help that she was looking for. So as an end result, she decided, since she couldn't get any help, that she was gonna go ahead and be homeless with her children, and sleep in the car. So it was her mom, which would be the grandmother, and I believe five other children sleeping in the car. And it was really, really cold, and they were sleeping in the car in the parking garage, and it was really, really cold. So two of the little ones passed away. So when word got out and the city got informed that she actually reached out for help, a rescue mission wanted to give her help after the fact or whatever. So they prepared a home for her. They owned a home, so they prepared a home. So they got furniture for the home. It's fully furnished. They put food in the home, a fridge full of food, and cabinets filled with food as well. So it's fully furnished. So there is two different ways that I feel about this situation. Because when I look at different situations, I try to look at it from all different angles. On one aspect, um, I feel like that she doesn't deserve it. She doesn't deserve it. Because the things that have been coming out after the fact, one of the reports or something that I heard, I'm not going to say the reports or whatever, something I heard is one of the babies was in a t-shirt and a diaper. And my thing about that is, if you homeless and you know it's cold outside and you sleeping in a car, why would the baby just have on a t-shirt and a diaper? Like, it's so many places where you can get clothes from. And furthermore, like I would take the clothes off my bed and put it on my babies if that's the case. So it's like, it's just something that's not fully sounding right about that whole situation. And then also, it had came out that after the fact, it's some video floating around that she was partying, whatever, and everything, and just living it up or whatever. And a lot of people was like, well, don't judge her because she's grieving, and maybe that's the way she grieves. Okay, granted, but on one hand, I feel like, yeah, she does deserve that house, because I'm not going to say it could have been prevented, but it's just it just don't look good. It really don't look good. But that's the one hand I feel about it. On the other hand, I feel, okay, this mom reached out for help. Nobody helped her. Here comes a rescue mission or whatever. They own a house. And that's what I found really strange about this story, because they said they owned the house and they gave her the house 1 year free without have to pay any rent. And they filled up the house with food, which is awesome. That's great. But if you guys own the house, this mom lost two little ones. If you guys own the house, if you feel that that touch to do something for somebody, why not just give her the house? Why not just give her the house? She already lost two little ones. Why not just give her the house? Why is it free for 1 year if the rescue mission actually house? Or, okay, all right, maybe they don't want to give her the house. Maybe set her up with some type of program where she can own the house. So, I mean, I just feel like it's not enough. I feel like that's not enough. I get it, like, and you don't want to be ungrateful or whatever, but I just feel like it shouldn't be. 1 year is going to fly by. Like, how fast these days are moving, how fast these years is moving. 1 year is going to fly by. What is she going to do after that year? She could be right in the same predicament. So yeah, that was the update to my feelings about that story. So I'm gonna move on to this next mom. Now this story, I don't know why these stories are popping up on my Google feed. Maybe because I search stuff and I'm kind of invested in it. But this story just popped up on my Google feed today. And when I first seen it, the title said, "Mom of seven leaves kids alone in a house, whatever." So when I first seen it, I'm like, okay, I know this, I've seen this before. And as I was, skimming through it, I'm like, no, this is a whole new story. This is a whole new story. So in this situation, the neighbors wrote it to the police that the little ones were alone in an apartment for a week. So when the police came, the police called CPS to investigate. The mom this happened in Wisconsin, Wisconsin, whatever. This where this story happened at. So they found out the mother was in Illinois. So I'm not really familiar with Wisconsin or Illinois. So like where was Illinois to Wisconsin? So when I looked it up, it's about 3 hours away. So I would say maybe she was in the next city or whatever and everything, or city over or whatever. Okay. So they was in the house for a week. When they found the children, when they found the little ones' ages are between 2 and 13. 2 and 13. So the oldest one is 13 years old. Let's see. They were found in deplorable conditions. Garbage cans overflowing, broken toilet, feces and urine piling up, and clothes everywhere. So right now, the little ones are with a family member. No arrests or charges have been made. The investigation is ongoing. So this just happened Friday. Was it Friday? Yeah, Friday evening. Friday evening is when everything went down noon. That's when the neighbors told the police or whatever they were in the house by themselves. So she was in, let's just say, a city away. They were in the house for 1 week. I wrap my head around how would you think that it would be safe to leave all seven of them, ages from 2 years old to 13, by themselves. And when I think about like my children, like I have let me say that for anybody that's new. So I have 5 children. I have I can't ever get the ages right. 25. I have a 25-year-old. He just turned 25. I have a 25-year-old. I have a 23-year-old. I have a 7-year-old, and I have twins that are about to turn 2. So when my older children were young, I was a single mom. So even I would think back to when I was a single mom. So it was really hard. It was it was it was extremely hard. Like, and a lot of people don't understand how hard it is to be a single mom. And I think the hardest thing for me, um, it was a lot of hard things, but my focus was to work. My focus was to work. So at one point, I was out. My children were in daycare from the ages of like at least about 12. No, I'm sorry, at least about from born actually. From the time they were born up until about 9 or 10, my children were in daycare. So I did utilize. No, why would you fall like that? Okay. Oh, fall again. Technical difficulties. What's going on right now? Okay, hopefully it don't fall again. I did utilize the services that were available to me, which was daycare vouchers, daycare through the state or whatever. But even that, it wasn't enough. I'm not even going to lie, it was not enough. At one point I was so consumed with trying to pay like a co-payment, because the way how daycare vouchers, at least in my state anyway, the way how daycare vouchers work, it goes by your income. Everything is based off your income. So the more money you make, the more money you will have to pay for daycare. So at one point, I remember like I was barely able to keep up. It was the daycare payments was eating me up, the rent was eating me, the gas and electric was eating me up. They cut my food stamp off, so I had to buy food for my children, which that was really hard. So a lot of things was eating me up. So around the time when my oldest son, I think he turned 9 or 10, I was researching some things. I don't know why I was researching whatever, but I actually found out that you could leave a child alone. I believe it's at 9. Um, if I'm not mistaken, I'll go back and correct it when I break this live down to shorts or whatever. But I believe it was 9. So once I found out that, it was like, so if so the oldest child in my state, like I said, in my state at that time, could be 9, but that child cannot watch another child. So I think once my oldest son, I think he turned 10. I think he turned 10. So my theory was like, okay, you're not watching other, you're watching you, you watching yourself and he watching his, and that's how we gonna play that, because these daycare payments are eating me alive. And if I can cut these daycare payments out, then maybe I can have some money to do something with my kids, to buy. Like it was so bad, whereas though like Christmas time came around, I couldn't buy my babies no Christmas gifts because the daycare payments, the rent, the gas, electric was eating my money. So the daycare provider, she would see, like, she would buy my kid Christmas gifts because I couldn't do it. The daycare payments was eating me up. So like I say that to say, like, it is hard being a single mother. So the choices that you have to make sometimes, it might not seem ethical to other people, But sometimes you have to make certain choices, especially when you're doing it by yourself. It would be so great if you could call the dad and be like, hey, can you get the kids? But in some situations, in my situation, it wasn't like that for me. It wasn't like that for me, and it's not like that for a lot of females. A lot of females. Now, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of men out there that's doing what they're supposed to do as a dad. And there's a lot of men that you can call, like, hey, I need you to watch, and they will be there. They will be there. But in my situation, I didn't have that. So when I look at these situations, I try to look at everything. So the mom is a city away. She was 3 hours away. So this is a story that just came out. So they investigating right now to find out the ins and outs. But I'm trying to piece together why she would think that it would be okay for her to leave them alone, and maybe she got in another city, and maybe this was the only job that she could, get to take care of the little ones. Um, so maybe she made the decision, hey, I'm gonna leave you guys in the house by yourself, and I don't know what you would tell them or whatever, but maybe that was the situation. I don't know what the situation was, but I'm trying to think of logical things to understand. You would think that it would be okay to leave 7 little ones from ages of 2 to 13 in the house by themselves. And the fact that now that I have 3 little ones in the house now, it's um about to be 2 and 7, and they fight. They fight. So I mean, so what if what I mean, as a mom, you don't would they fight? Like if an adult is not there to step in and stop things, that can escalate and become horrible. That could become very bad. And you it's just blogging to me. It's just I just seven seven of them, and then they say like how did the house get that way in a week? In a week, they said trash was overflowing. Like I don't like I don't understand. I don't understand how you could be okay. Like 8 hours, okay, probably 10 hours is the max for me. For my little ones when they were younger or whatever, and they were 10, 11, and 10. 8, 10 hours, that's the max. That's the max for me. And I say 10 hours because you gotta get to work, you gotta get home. So that's about 2 hours. So 10 hours was enough for me. And that drove me absolutely crazy. That drove me crazy. But even still, I made sure that they had food. The house was in good condition. Like they had a phone, they can contact me. I just don't understand to save my life. And I just could not believe when I said another one? Another one. So what they about to do real soon, they about to go in and change these laws for you to leave your children home. They are going to change these laws because it's too many people taking full advantage and just neglecting these little ones. It's too many people. So they're gonna go in and break down these laws, and I don't know. I don't know. I think they definitely gonna do a lot because it's too many of these instances. Too many of them. Like, but yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. That's what I wanted to talk about. I just could not believe it. How many? 30 minutes. I've been on here 30 minutes just running my mouth. I'm halfway done though. Now I am making sure I put conditioner on my ends because that's very important. I'm just getting this conditioner everywhere. It don't. I don't know. I don't really like the smell. Would probably recommend for 3C, 4C, 4A hair. Um, I can't really. I like a lot of Cantu products. I like a lot of Cantu products. Oil, you cannot go wrong with oil, but don't be heavy handed on the oil. Don't be so heavy handed on the oil. I will say that because you don't want a lot of oil in your hair, especially with that head texture. But yeah, I like a lot of natural products. So yeah, Cantu is like my go-to right now. Yeah, Cantu got some good products. I would say Cantu, but you don't want to go too heavy. See, not like what I'm doing with my hair right now, but my hair is extremely dry. Like, yeah, extremely. You welcome, Maria. All right, so I think I got that in there now. So now I am going to take my massager and I'm going to massage my hair. Massages are very good, very, very good, and they feel great. I have definitely been sleeping on massages. I've been massaging my scalp with my fingertips, but I've been sleeping on these massagers. So, and it feels so good. Like, and once you start massaging your scalp, you really don't want to stop because it feels so good. So I need to massage this area the most up in here. This is like my problem area. It's just funny. Mm. And thank you guys for liking the live. I really appreciate it. Yes, my hair is definitely looking well moisturized now because it was looking so dry at first. Mm. All right, I think I massaged enough now. Hi, Lunel, how are you? It does look moisturized. Did you put in it? I put in Mazzoni hairdress coconut souffle. So that's like probably there it is. This is my first time using this. So far, I like it. It's all right. It's just the smell is just. I'm big on smells. Like if it smells good, I will use it and use it and. But the smell is just. I don't know how to describe it. It's not like a bad smell, but it's like a. I don't know. But it feels good. It definitely feels great. All right, I think I'm with the moisturizing. Okay. Now I'm gonna put my olive oil in it, and then we will be done. So the olive oil is to seal the conditioner in my hair. Oh, thank you guys for the love. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I just can't wait to take these braids out to see have we made any progress. That's what I wait for. But I believe that I have made some progress because since I put these mini braids in my hair, they are just sitting a lot different than when it was how it was when I originally put these in my hair. So they are definitely hanging. We got same time. Um, so yeah, it's just it's just a difference. It's just a difference. I'm not even gonna lie. It's definitely a difference when you used to put in synthetic hair in your hair. And even I seen people talking about the human hair. It's some things I seen about human hair as well that don't really sit right with me. When you take the braids out, you wash it immediately or rock a braid out for a while. Usually I'll wash it. I'll wash it because I the way I take my braids out. First of all, I have 4C hair, so if when I take my braids out, it's not really a braid out look anymore. Especially because I make sure that I get all try to get all like the little knots and lint and dirt and everything out. I try to make sure I get everything out. So I usually don't rock my hair in like a braid out style. I will definitely wash it. Um and then I do a treatment to it. I try to do like a mask, a hair mask, and then I'll wear my hair like that for like a week, and then I'll put a relaxer in my hair. When you, I read that. Okay. Oh, I see. Yes, the treatment is good. Yeah, I see. I see. I love treatments, and I just can't wait. I cannot wait to take these braids out so I can give my hair some special attention. My hair definitely needs some special attention. And the treatments that I'm looking forward to is definitely a protein treatment. I'm really excited for that. I'm very excited to get a protein treatment in my hair. Let's get down to the nitty gritty here. Oh, thank you guys so much. Thank you. I really appreciate you liking the live. I appreciate you guys for being here with me because you didn't have to be here, but you're here. I appreciate you. All right, it's getting down to the last of the oil now. So I'm gonna hit these ends and we will be done. That will be it. Make sure I try to get here. Yes, it feels so much better. Oh my goodness. All right. All right, you guys. Thank you for coming on live with me. If you have not liked the live yet, please make sure that you like the live on your way out. And I don't know when the next time I'll be. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't have any lives planned right now. But if I do see something that makes me want to talk about it, I will definitely come live. So thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.